Charlottesville for Florida State versus Virginia. Some of you might be wondering, why are you guys going? You go to all these huge games across the country and you're going to Florida State, Virginia? First off, my alma mater is Florida State, so it's always great to cheer them on. Second, they look incredibly good. They beat Alabama, beat up Kent State and East Texas A&M. Kind of easy games, but this is kind of the first litmus test since Alabama.
Wow, such optimism. If only we knew how the rest of the season was going to start to unfold.
And third, we may or may not be going to the whiteout game tomorrow with Oregon versus Penn State. And this game just happened to be really close, but I don't know. That's up for you to decide. So this actually used to kind of be a rivalry back in the day, called the Jefferson Epps rivalry or trophy. I don't think it is a thing anymore after 2014 due to some controversial stuff. But the reason why, I believe, is because FSU had like a 2.5-year domination in the ACC. And then Virginia was the first team in the ACC conference to actually beat FSU in ACC play. Tonight, actually, Virginia's wearing a little tribute to that 30th year. It's the 30th year anniversary of that game. They're wearing tribute jerseys tonight, throwing it back to 1995 to commemorate when they beat FSU for that first time in ACC play. Rivalry really hasn't stuck. FSU dominates the series 14-4. Virginia does have a lead. They won in 2019 during the Willie Taggart era. So we are pretty spoiled on this channel. It's the second week in a row of having a beautiful venue. Last week was Wazoo on the Palouse, and this day is near the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia.
Walking around Virginia's campus, we couldn't help but be in awe of its Jeffersonian style. Inspired by Greek and Roman architecture, Virginia's campus definitely has grounds for being one of the prettiest in the country.
So Scott Stadium has a capacity of 61,500. Don't know why a lot of stadiums have 61,500, like Iowa State, you've got, well, I mean the Bears, that was a weird one. This one, I'm sure there's another 61,500 on there somewhere, but that's what it is.
Going to all these games lets us see so many different game day vibes. At Virginia, the tailgate felt a bit smaller and more relaxed, but maybe that's because of the Friday night kickoff, or it could just be the usual Charlottesville scene. Being a basketball school might make football game days look a little bit different here. Either way, the fans who were there were super friendly and hospitable, and you could see that they were all having a really great time. If you're a Virginia fan, definitely let us know in the comments if this is typical.
Bleed check at the top of Scott Stadium. Up here you have a good view of the mountains. All the background of this hill, where student section is over there. Our seats are, where are they? Right there, the first row. Not a horrible view. A little bit higher up than a typical bowl, but still pretty nice. You can get a good view up here.
From Antioch, California, number 19, Emmanuel Carnley. And leading your Cavaliers onto the field today, quarterback from Highland Park, Texas, number 4, Chandler Morris. Those are your Cavaliers starters, and this is Virginia football. Let's get it started with the CMB Hype Show. Leading the band are drum majors, Thurin Gupta from Northtown, Otto from Chicago, Illinois, Lucy Wynn from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Our CMB traditions continue as we feature the UVA drumline performing Tag. Universities, Mr. Thomas Jefferson's Rotunda.
That glowing orange over the Blue Ridge. Those hues that let you know you're home here. Your Commonwealth, your Virginia. Her 5 strong regions joined together like fingers into a fist. A Cavalier heart that beats in Charlottesville and bleeds the orange and blue. These are autumn traditions, passed down from generation to generation. Who's hand in hand together, giving a yell. The legendary tales. Take heed to all, both far and near, of the conquering ride of the Virginia Cavaliers.
Kicked out by Jake White. The 23. On the 26, it's 3rd and 20. This one is first. End of the first quarter. It's complete to Canada.
Love your channel.
Hey, thank you, appreciate it. Ball back that church's goal. State touchdown at the end of the third quarter. And we're on the tie at 28 apiece.
It's the fourth quarter. This is when we shine. This is why we work. Now go get it.
So fourth quarter, no defense right now. I think the first team to get a stop is going to win this game. This is the problem with Tony White defenses. A good quarterback can pick apart the zone, and that's what their quarterback's doing today. So it's going to be an exciting finish. If anything, we'll have a good FSU comeback, or we'll have a field storm, which is not good for Knowles fans. But
It's always a roller coaster of emotions with FSU games. Because it is such a good game, but like I'd much rather be winning comfortably.
for the touchdown.
What a crazy game. I don't know what it is with us going to crazy games, but oh no. That's a catch.
That's a catch. That's a catch. That's a catch.
Let's see what they say.
I can't.
We're going for the extra point. I'd want to go for 2 if it's a touchdown. But we're going for the extra point. We'll see how it goes.
Extra point on Hamburg is good. 36 seconds remaining. Virginia 35, Florida State 35. It was good. It's ruled a touchdown.
To the Who's though, they played out of their mind. I'm hoping it's just FSU looking ahead, but I don't know. I didn't like what I saw tonight.
This was not fair.
disappointing outcome for us personally.
Honestly, you UVA fans on this, good for you guys. You guys played better. You guys wanted it more.
Yeah.
There was a fun atmosphere, no matter how you put it. Like, honestly, you hear all this stuff about Virginia being, oh, a basketball school, wine and cheese crowd, whatever. That was pretty good for 61,500. And you guys deserve the win. We definitely deserve the loss. So
yeah, there's a million things that we could have said we did wrong in that game, and you guys managed to just capitalize on all of them. So
it's also cool because I heard G-Fed talking behind me, and sure enough,
Yes.
he was there.
Love your channel. Hey, thank you, appreciate it.
that was actually crazy.
All decked out in Virginia stuff, but we'll forgive him for that, you know. But yeah, thanks. Otherwise that was a great game. Wish we could have had a different result, but I'm sure, like I said, UVA fans are happy. So Charlottesville, thank you for having us.
Yeah.
It's been a good time outside of the results, UVA. We're actually gonna head up to Happy Valley tomorrow morning and hit up the whiteout. So hopefully that's just as good of a game. I would love it if it was just as good of a game. So until next time.